Imagine you're a man over 60, navigating life with a few extra challenges you didn't sign up for, planning your day around the nearest restroom, waking up multiple times a night, feeling like a full restorative sleep is a distant memory. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of men face these frustrations. But what if I told you that some of the most powerful tools to protect your health and reclaim your quality of life aren't locked away in a prescription bottle? Instead, they're found in 3 simple daily habits that can make a monumental difference. This is a conversation too many men avoid, but today, we're diving into uncover 3 scientifically backed practices every man over 60 should know to safeguard his long-term health. And the third one, it's backed by remarkable research from Harvard that might just leave you stunned. Let's get started by understanding what we're up against. The prostate, a small walnut-sized gland, plays a key role in reproduction. But its location is everything. Nestled just below the bladder, it wraps around the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body. Picture it as a gatekeeper. As men age, a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, becomes incredibly common. By age 60, it affects about 60% of men. BPH means the prostate enlarges, gently squeezing the urethra like a clamp on a garden hose. This leads to those all too familiar symptoms: a weak or interrupted urine stream, trouble starting, the nagging feeling that your bladder never fully empties, and those relentless nighttime bathroom trips that steal your sleep and energy. These aren't just inconveniences, they chip away at your quality of life. But it doesn't have to be this way. Let's explore the first habit: strategic hydration. You've likely heard your whole life to drink more water, and while that's solid advice, the real secret for prostate health isn't just how much you drink, it's when. I call this strategic hydration, and here's how it works. Focus most of your water and liquid intake in the morning and early afternoon, then significantly cut back after 6 p.m. Why does this matter? When you don't drink enough, your urine becomes concentrated, packed with waste products that irritate your bladder and prostate. If you're sipping water or other drinks late in the evening, this irritating mix sits in your bladder all night, triggering your brain to wake you up to pee while aggravating the prostate tissue. By drinking plenty during the day, you keep your urine diluted, clear, and far less irritating. Tapering off in the evening gives your bladder and prostate a break, which can dramatically reduce nighttime urination, also known as nocturia, and help you enjoy deeper, uninterrupted sleep. It's not about drinking less, it's about drinking smarter. Now, let's move to the second habit, which I like to call medicine in motion. The best part: it's free, accessible to nearly everyone, and takes just 15 minutes of your time. I'm talking about a gentle walk after your main meals, especially lunch and dinner. This isn't about grueling workouts or running marathons, it's about using the simple act of walking to unlock 3 powerful prostate-protecting mechanisms. First, walking boosts pelvic circulation. When you move, blood flow increases throughout your body, including the pelvic region where your prostate sits. This delivers a fresh supply of oxygen and nutrients to the prostate, while flushing out inflammatory byproducts. Better circulation means a healthier, less irritated gland. Second, a short walk helps stabilize blood sugar. After eating, your blood glucose naturally rises, but walking helps your muscles use that glucose, preventing sharp spikes in blood sugar and insulin. This is crucial because chronic high blood sugar and conditions like type 2 diabetes are known risk factors for worsening BPH and other prostate issues. By managing blood sugar with a walk, you're directly supporting your prostate. Third, walking acts as a natural anti-inflammatory. Gentle, consistent movement lowers systemic inflammation, a key driver behind prostate swelling and BPH. Every step you take fights the process causing those disruptive urinary symptoms. Think of a 15-minute walk as a natural anti-inflammatory supplement, one of the most effective you can take. Now, we come to the third habit, one often shrouded in silence or embarrassment, especially for men of a certain generation. But the science is too compelling to ignore. The third habit is maintaining a regular frequency of ejaculation. A landmark Harvard study, which tracked over 30,000 men for nearly 2 decades, revealed something astonishing. Men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month had up to a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer, compared to those who ejaculated less frequently. The science behind this is fascinating. Ejaculation acts like an internal cleanse for the prostate. The gland produces fluids that form semen, and when these fluids aren't regularly expelled, they can stagnate, potentially accumulating toxins, inflammatory substances, or even carcinogens. Regular ejaculation flushes out these old secretions, keeping the prostate healthier. From a medical perspective, this benefit applies whether through sexual activity with a partner or masturbation. The physiological act of ejaculation is what matters. While it may feel like an awkward topic, the evidence is clear. An active sexual life is a vital component of long-term prostate health. These 3 habits, strategic hydration, medicine in motion, and regular ejaculation, are powerful tools for your health. But what if you're seeking faster relief? Recent research from Fukushima University in Japan suggests that for many men, the root cause of severe symptoms isn't just aging, but a specific type of hidden clog inside the prostate. This clog can disrupt circulation and block flow, no matter how many healthy habits you adopt. The good news? Scientists have identified a simple recipe using a unique mineral that targets and dissolves this clog, often helping men urinate freely again and sleep through the night. I've shared a free video explaining this method, accessible via a QR code or a pinned link in the comments below. Before we wrap up, one critical point: these habits are powerful for prevention and management, but they don't replace professional medical care. If you're over 60, annual urologist visits, including PSA blood tests and, when recommended, digital rectal exams, are essential for early detection of serious conditions. These habits work alongside your doctor's guidance to empower you, but they're not a substitute for medical oversight. To recap, 3 simple habits can transform your prostate health. First, practice strategic hydration. Front-load fluids during the day and taper off in the evening. Second, embrace medicine in motion with a 15-minute walk after meals to boost circulation, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce inflammation. Third, maintain regular ejaculation, a science-backed way to cleanse the prostate and potentially lower cancer risk. These steps aren't complicated or costly, they're accessible and can start today, paving the way for more comfort, freedom, and vitality. I'd love to hear from you. Which habit surprised you most, and which will you try first? Share in the comments below. For more science-backed health tips to thrive in your senior years, subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you know someone who could benefit, share this with them. You could make a real difference. Here's to your health.